What's up everyone, my name is Soul_glitched, but you can call me Soul. I stream on Twitch, and today we're going to be doing a viewing party of Robot Wars, the original series. If you want to come and join the watch party, feel free to follow my Twitch linked down below. Also feel free to join my Discord, also linked down below.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
What did you guys think of episode 1? Did that float your goat?
Came out of nowhere and rocked the very fabric of society. When the cruise missiles were gingerly lifted from their silos.
Oh, are you talking about the advert, Kitty?
We were reckoning without robot wars.
People with
World leaders are in a
ADHD are
blind
great
panic.
using this Chrome
Last
extension.
week it was reported
That's
that
poor
Tony Blair
advertising.
actually stopped grinning for 5 minutes. Alexander Haig has
It's not
flown
about
to
Craig
Buenos
hosting
Aires,
it,
but
is
that's
because
probably a
Craig
bit
Charles is
silly
like,
because for now the fighting
and then you've
is
got Jeremy
confined
Clarkson
to
like,
Britain.
you're an
Tonight,
idiot.
as usual, 6
Two different
robots will
energies.
face assault courses and head-to-head battles on
I
which
don't
they
remember
must
who we have
succeed
in these
if they
lineups.
want a place in our end-of-series grand final. Let's meet them.
First, from Gillingham, Ugly Bot.
With a simple
Ugly
pyramid
bot.
designed to ensure greater stability and
I
maximum
feel
defense,
that.
weighs in at 71.9
I feel that
kilograms,
so
runs
bad.
on 2 electric wheelchair motors. And
Craig
this is
Charles is
clearly
on like
a
coke or
robot to
something,
look
does he?
out for.
Craig Charles is on something.
Scrapper.
Weighing in at 76.5 kilos, Scrapper
I
might not
love
be the fastest
Scrapper.
robot in the field, but makes
A
up
little
for it with
icon.
speed and maneuverability. Variable motors give
It's a
optimum
box,
speed
but
of
it's a
10
different
miles an hour
shape
and a
box.
zero turning
I love
circle.
the
That could be
creative
crucial.
ones in the old seasons.
Midfield near Stowmarket. Recycle.
Completely recycled.
I love
Costs
this
less
bot.
than £100 to build. Weighs in at 79.5 kilos. Certain to give all opponents a licking with his pneumatically driven steel tongue, a reach of
I
over
don't
90
think so.
centimetres.
From Dartford Girls Grammar School, Detonator.
This school-designed robot runs off a
Right,
lawnmower
looks like he
engine
doesn't
and a
care. Yeah,
12-volt
I don't think
electric motor
Clarkson,
salvaged from a Vauxhall Cavalier. Weighs in at
I don't think
52.5
Clarkson wanted
kilos
to
and
be
runs
there.
at a steady 4 miles an hour.
From Cambridge University, Mortis.
Carrying a deadly Japanese
bet he was
piercing blade
bored.
and one of tonight's heaviest robots, weighs in at 78.4 kilos, designed around 2 12-volt wheelchair
We've got
motors,
some
giving an
iconic
optimum speed of
robots
9
in this
miles an
lineup.
hour.
From Lee City Technology College, Leebot.
Runs off 2 24-volt motors and weighs in at 69 kilos. Leebot travels at a maximum speed of 3 miles
That
an
looks
hour.
like a woodlouse.
Fashioned from bulletproof stainless steel. Might not be the fastest and deadliest, but certainly full of surprises.
So there they are. Now let's see how they get on in the first of tonight's events.
This is the Gauntlet, a unique opportunity to see man and machine in
I love
perfect
Philippa
harmony. At
so
least that's
much.
what our roboteers are hoping for, but the path is paved with peril. They have 1.5 minutes to guide
This is
their
how my
robots
mum
to the
used to
haven
dress.
of the finish
Same
line.
hair,
but the
similar
strength of
face.
Shunt, the scorch of
She
Sergeant
literally
Bash,
reminds me of my
and
mum.
the might of Matilda are waiting. May any robot that meets them rust in peace.
I'll see you in a minute, Dizzy. Thanks for the lurk.
Roboteers, stand by.
Our first roboteers, 15-year-olds Robin Williams and Chris Malin from Lee City Technology College.
Let's demonstrate some of the features.
Give it. Okay, those emotes are really
There's an
cute.
arm which comes forward.
I
and
love
a Weapon
those.
on the front, and at the rear
Did you
we've
make
got a
those, or
grinding
did you
disc
get?
for grinding
Did
the
you get
opposition.
someone? Did you pay someone?
3, 2, 1. Activate.
And sometimes you've got to grind out results when you don't perform well.
Go on then,
Driver
Lee Bot,
Robin,
Pepper
taking to
Pot.
the ramp. You can either go the maze, the
Oh,
ramp, or take on
scrubbing,
the house
okay.
robot. In comes
I don't
Bash
know who scrubbing
with a
is, but I'll have to,
flamethrower. As the
I'll have to
camera
have a
on
look
the
at
flamethrower.
scrubbing.
Oh, blocking tactics by Bash is
Put it in
stopped.
Dizzy's
The ramp
Discord.
from descending. Now it does.
Or
And
send
on
it to me in
goes, this
PM on Discord.
Silver woodlouse.
I have a
Leebot.
nosy at their channel.
The second ramp to negotiate. More flame and smoke. What's that though? That's a fan! And smoke does not get in your eyes! Magnificent stuff, and we did not know about that, boys! Ingenuity and technology! And Leebot beyond Matilda! And Leebot through!
Wow, okay.
I didn't think you were going to make it.
I don't
that way,
know.
Mr.
Are you in
Billy
my
Bob.
Discord, Kitty? Are you in my
didn't think you was going to
Discord?
get up the ramp, did you?
No, we took it a bit of an angle, and it made it.
Well done. Congratulations.
Let's have a look at that innovative fan once again, clearing the way through the smoke.
Join my
so that the boys
Discord,
can see their way
Kitty.
through to the end of the
And
course.
send me the
First to
channel
run
link.
and already there on the leaderboard.
Roboteers,
There you go. You can
stand
join
by.
mine now.
Mike Smith, Mike Rickard, and Ken Toogood, all electronics
There we go.
engineers
Thank you for
from London.
joining.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
And then a
They
little
call
scrap.
themselves the On the Edge team. On the edge of the ramp, does it go up there with its maximum climb of 35 degrees? Does it take on the house robot shunt there on the right of the picture? Or does it go into the maze?
He's
This
struggling.
is Scrapper.
He's
We
struggling
have some
steering
lovely
that thing.
Sharp blades on the back, which I hope to do some damage with. We have our control panel here that turns all the motors and the power on. We was going to run on
Look at those
plutonium,
eyes,
but
they
hey,
are
we've had to go to backwards.
horrible.
And on the front, we've got some cutting blades, which we hope are going to do a lot of damage.
It also
I like
has its
Scrapper.
two nasty flashing eyes. No, not on him, on that, you see? And it does take on the maze. Now this will need some clever
There we go. I
driving
got it,
in
Kitty.
there.
Thank you.
Around the first area of the maze. Sharp turn required. Ah, it's into the sheep's pen, and this
Look,
could
and
be
now the
lambs
house
to the
robots
slaughter, because Bash and Shunt are
Or on
closing
either
in.
end. What
And
can
it
you
could
do?
be roast lamb at that if the torch comes out, and it does. Lamb kebab.
That's not fair. The house
It's
robots should
gallows
stay on the
humour
other
if
side
I've
where
ever
they
seen
are.
it.
Stop and deactivate robots.
Well, you seem to be enjoying yourself as months of work was destroyed there. A bit of a change of plan I saw at the beginning, yeah?
A bit of a stuck
Oh,
on the
that's
ramp,
a lot
but,
of
we thought, well,
emotes. He
what,
must be
go for the
really
maze, what the heck?
popular
But,
to have
we
that
got
many
stuck on the rail there a
emote
bit.
things
Well, I
open.
think you got stuck as a result of being rammed onto it. Still, you got a couple of feet, so maybe you're not going home.
Scrapper. Scorched.
Why are the house
Stunned.
robots allowed to do that?
Shunted.
They were literally
Silenced.
making it up as they go along in this season.
7.4 meters. Will that be enough to see them safe?
I'll have to have a look. Kidding.
Robot ears, stand by.
So this is Recyclops. He's the predecessor
Driver, former
to,
TV presenter Rex Garrett and his engineer mate
Cassius.
Simon West.
and then obviously
It's called
Cassius too.
Recyclops because it's made entirely out of recycled materials. from
Cassius is
scrapyards.
an icon.
It has a
Rex
quite
Garrett,
lethal weapon,
rest in peace,
which
is an
comes
icon
out
as well.
and then flips up.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
So out comes Recyclops with the tongue. Aye, aye.
Something for his
We
emotes.
take on
He
Shunt
paid
there,
for
well,
his
he
emotes.
does.
That's brilliant.
A nice little turn of pace beyond the skittles. In comes Bash. And that's finger-licking hot stuff in there. All beyond Bash and Shunt. And there's a lovely little bit of driving and crashes beyond Matilda and through.
Now Rex Karen, he loves taking on the house robots. He loves a bit of batter in the
Well,
house
you were
robots.
confident before you
Robots?
started, and now
I
you
don't know
must
what
be
happens to
feeling
my
even
voice there, but
better.
he loves batter in the house
One I
robots.
to go over.
You
The amount
wanted to
of
turn one
damage
of
the
our
house robots
robots
taken in
over.
later seasons is
That's a game, isn't it?
fantastic.
It's a game, but it's also impossible. Still, well done for finishing. Congratulations.
And finishing in the fastest time so far. Recyclops, top of the leaderboard.
Robot ears,
One
stand
of my
by.
friends use
Pupils Vicky Allgood and Claire Greenaway, teacher David Crosby, they call themselves the Femme
time to
Fatale.
sub for the
3,
emotes. That's funny.
2,
So you get one consecutively
One.
per month, or
activate.
And they send
Go on then,
Detonator,
Detonator.
into the gauntlets, or do they? Because
fantastic.
he's stuck by a spike and can't
That's a
get
petrol
out
engine
of the
in
opening
Detonator.
turntable.
And this is our robot detonator.
This is our light sensor, which is mainly for decoration, but it's also to confuse the opposition. And this is our rammer, which is our main weapon.
A light sensor to confuse the opposition. They got a blinking light which is going to confuse the other robot as if it's an animal.
We're hoping to do quite well
Exactly,
in
Kitty
the
Cat.
contest, but
They
we think we'll do
become
much better
icons
at
with
the battle
Napalm.
than
Do you
the
remember Napalm?
obstacle courses.
It certainly won't, and it doesn't look good. Poor old
Come on,
David looks
Bash,
about
destroy it.
74,
Come on, son.
75,
Destroy it.
76. He's a Star Trek fan. Beam him up, Scotty.
No.
Oh! That might actually have just thrust Detonator free. Given a shunt now, but back onto the railings. I'll tell
Look
you
at the
what,
sorry
David,
state.
nuclear-driven,
Go on, bot. Go on,
petrol-driven,
house robots. Destroy it.
electric-driven, doesn't matter. You're not going to get very far. Not now. Go on, girls!
Stop and deactivate robots.
I mean, they got a meter.
You go to hospital and get your heart mended, and you tell me what that was like.
Awful. it wouldn't stay left at all, and then when we got the spike stuck, it's got totally stuck.
Yeah, with that spike, you must have just thought, that's it.
Yeah, we thought we were dead.
Most people hate
What a
the
mess.
robots, the house ones, but
What
you
a
love them, yeah?
mess.
Yeah, I do now.
Yeah,
Well,
the robots
well
do
done.
literally destroy them.
Congratulations.
It's a
Oh,
shame
not
if you
quite
look
as far
at
as
Shunt's
Scrapper,
design
7
and Bash's
metres will
design,
not be
there's
enough to
nothing that
save
they
them.
can really do to damage others,
Isn't
because
that a round
Shunt's
of
axe
applause?
does
It's fantastic.
nothing.
I could hardly
Bash
bear to watch. I
His
didn't want to watch
flamethrower
at all.
I
does
didn't want to watch
nothing.
either, but I had to.
And all that little ramming spike on the front. Bash's sword doesn't do anything. Dead Metal's sword doesn't really do anything in this series.
Our next academic
And
aggressors,
Matilda
Rob Knight,
has the
Chris
chainsaw,
Salisbury
which
and
does
Arthur
a little bit of
Chilcott from
something,
Cambridge University.
and the Tusk Switch do a little bit of something sometimes.
It's a tank-style vehicle with traps, because we reckon it gives it more control. It's very powerful, it's very fast.
Oh, also, I
very,
forgot to
very
mention,
large
everyone,
axe blade on the front.
we are doing... I finally set up my first sub goal because I don't usually get subs, so we are going to attempt and see if we can reach the sub goal this month. Even though I don't stream very much, but it is what it is. I've also got some special made emotes which are literally catered for the channel. They're a bit weird. They're not like everybody else's emotes, so hopefully you'll enjoy using them. But they're very specific.
Seems to be a problem actually, maybe with the steering, I'm not too sure. Shunt is there as well.
Yes, I
And
know.
the axe goes in.
I know, Geeka.
And the axe
We try it.
has trapped Mortis being
I
dragged
work
back
too much,
there.
unfortunately.
Now Matilda's in on the action too with the onboard camera, and they are pinned.
It's very rare I get days off now. My
Matilda
schedule is posted in a channel
and
on my
Shunt
Discord
and Bash, the house robots doing a
about my work
magnificent job. You can
schedule,
see
but
the
there's
axe
also
there
training and
impaling
things
him,
that are going to
pinning
be
him
on my
down.
days off now.
And now getting a lick
So
of
I'm not too
flame.
sure how it's going to go,
We're not
but
going to let you go
we'll
anywhere.
figure it out. I'm just going to
We
keep
don't
streaming
have to.
as and when.
Deactivate robot.
That is...
They spent a lot
And the
of money
crowd
on
don't
this.
like it. There's Rob Knight's girlfriend, look.
He pinned me with the axe, I couldn't drag him. He was too heavy, I couldn't drag both at once.
You told me it was powerful.
Yeah, it only took 3 to pin us down.
No, well done. A nice beard, by the way. Congratulations, chaps. You got nearly as far as the girls from Dartford.
Nice. Nice beard,
Actually,
by
just
the
a
way.
little bit further than Detonator, tying with Scrapper.
So, Cambridge, you got attacked by all 3 robots, and then Jeremy insulted your beard.
Jeremy who?
Robot ears, stand by.
GG.
Paul Sherwood, the
Jeremy
driver, and Colin Faulkner, future in-laws.
3,
I wonder if they're still in-laws.
2, 1. Activate.
And let's go, let's go, let's go to the ugly butt. Ball to the ball, to the ball. Driver Paul collects bonsai trees in his spare time. Oh, banzai!
Goodness me,
In
Shunt's not
comes
messing
Shunt.
around.
Paul's a ceiling plasterer by trade, and your robot is being plastered. He's got to get off that wall.
On the back of it, we've got some extremely sharp cutting discs. We just passed our very sharp cutting blade on the front of it. Inside we've got various batteries, one large speed controller, a couple
my
of
God,
motors,
look at
wheels,
the state
and
of
one
that
large
inside.
flashing light just for a bit of a gimmick, followed by the radio gear at the back. This is Ugly Bot. Hopefully we'll win. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see.
I don't think we're going to have to wait much
Yeah,
longer,
my schedule,
Paul,
Kitty Cat, is as
because
and
you're
when I
stuck in
can
the
stream.
corner and you're not getting very far.
Unfortunately, I work
Those
a
two
lot,
look like
and
a
then
pair
I've
of
also got
garden
supervisor
secretaries
training
to me
and business
anyway.
management training
And
on top
Shunt
of that.
is doing his job there.
And a
He's
social life
certainly
and a partner who
earning
lives
his engine
long
oil
distance
tonight.
that I need to see. So I don't actually
Paul
get
stuck
any time to do
fast.
this
Oh, now can he get out though? No, should him back to the turntable.
at the moment. At the moment. But I'm just here vibing and enjoying.
It's actually quite
Having
good.
a good
You
time.
ended up pretty much where you started from.
Yeah, we gave it our best shot.
Okay,
your
have you got
partner
your
long
bus
distance as
timetable?
well, kidding?
Yeah, there's one goes in a few minutes. I'm sure you'll be on it.
And the popular girls from Dartford saved by an appalling 1.65 metres.
I mean, Detonator got through on a
7 months and all
technicality.
them long nights, and we don't care. We'll be back next year.
Recyclops here, how much damage did you sustain?
None whatsoever.
That's exactly what we like to hear. Tell you what, you got all the way through.
Do you remember
Congratulations
British
to you.
Bulldog?
Girls, how many spikes did you lose?
Yeah, but you still got to travel, haven't you, Kitty?
Actually lost them yet.
They're in there somewhere, but they're still here.
And did you get to use your saws on our robots?
Not this time, but next time we will. It's slightly bent, but it's going to be straightened out.
The uni thing is going to do it.
Right, that's one robot
I
gone,
love
and
this
now
challenge.
It's time
Why
to
did
say
they only do
goodbye
it
to
once?
another as we play British Bulldogs.
This is such a good challenge.
This is basically a robotic version of the old school playground game where the robots have to get from one side of the arena to the other. The one that covers the shortest distance or who reaches the line last is eliminated.
That's not horrific, though, Kitty.
Couldn't be simpler. Well, yes,
Do you
except
travel? Do you
trying
get
to
to see him
stop
on
them
weekends? Do
are
you
our
travel?
school bullies. Matilda, Sergeant Bash, Shunt, and Dead Metal. This is a wall of steel and testosterone. Well, not you, Matilda, but I think people know what I
think
mean.
that's all right. I think 2 hours is fine.
How seriously are you guys
I
taking
used to
this?
travel
probably
2
a bit too
hours
seriously.
every 2 or
A
3
bit
days.
too
to go see
seriously.
my other half.
Describe what you've done to this robot.
Or at least once a week.
I think everything. We've got aerospace grade materials
my other
of as many
half was
people as we
up
could.
in
It's all
Western
aerospace aluminium,
Supermare, and I'm
titanium,
down
carbon
in
fibre,
Devon.
Kevlar, really top grade stuff.
Devon,
Do you think you can win?
I think we may have a chance, yeah.
Do you not drive, Kitty Cat? Or is it just a case of that you don't get time off
Surely,
and
with
things
your
like
power,
that?
you should be able to flip it if you come up against Mortis.
Well, yes, I should be able to, but I've got to get the tongue in the right place.
Would you like to be on the receiving end of that?
Well, there's no need to be. You've got wheels, you can get away.
Dartford girls team, what problems are
Well,
you having? You're
savage,
meant to
Kitty,
be in
you
the
public
arena now.
transport is a-
Steering at the moment, we're
a
trying to get
nightmare.
it to steer to the left.
It'll take us about 2 minutes.
Right.
We've got to clean the axle brace down a little bit, and that'll give us a...
Yeah, that's fair, Kitty. You probably wouldn't be allowed to drive anyway with that condition.
Robot ears, stand by.
Perception. Back to the subject matter, though.
3,
Detonator.
2,
I don't know why it's still
1.
here.
Activate.
Let's see if the detonator repairs have worked. Well, it's slowly away. In fact, it's not even away.
Oh,
The girl's
no.
only 15, and detonator can't even move. Recyclops is pegged. Oh, what a run through by Mortis! And the boys from Jesus College, Cambridge are there already. That was stunning. Still detonator at the start. Poor old David Crosby in pain. Recyclops against Matilda. Matilda interfering with Recyclops. Ugh, what a dreadful thought. And still detonator right back at the start. David Crosby has had enough. He's gone. Now Scrapper making its move. Strangely backwards. And it's through backwards. Oh, well, strange,
Okay.
but through
Scrapper's
nonetheless.
through as
Now
well.
Leebot
That's two of
takes
the
on
first,
Shunt.
2 of the 5.
Recyclops by the pyramid.
What a mess.
It's in
The
problems
Cyclops
here.
is gone
Leebot
down.
being pushed all over the place. Making steady progress anyway.
Oh, Shunt just thought, I've had enough. I'm
Watching
going to let
back
him
in
go.
the pits. And slowly, and slowly, and surely,
Shunt
the
just left.
Woodhouse is through. But look at Matilda there,
Goodness
stopping
me.
the progress of all
Oh!
these Cyclops until then it's flipped. Well,
There you go, flip
he got
Matilda's
underneath
fat ass.
Matilda and flipped her over. She will not be
This is
pleased.
the beginning of Rex Garrett's
Back at the start, detonator.
excitement
Still
for
with
killing
so many
house
problems.
robots.
Oh,
The
no.
detonator's out, I think.
Oh, no. Girls, did no one explain you were supposed to be going that way?
Yeah, they did, but our batteries went before we even started.
So you got no control?
I had no control over it at all.
And how much work did you put into it?
The
Everything.
batteries
We've been working
went
for days on it.
Oh,
before.
that's a disaster.
Batteries went
That was
before
an
they even
amazing
started. As if did they not
I
check
saw the robots
them?
coming for
Were
me,
the
came
batteries
back a bit,
faulty?
went straight for the end, and it
What a
worked.
mess.
A lot of time
He
building
did
it.
say he wanted
Yes,
to flip
about
it.
3
He
months.
did.
Not much time
He
for
flips a
girlfriends.
few of them over. He flips
I wish there
Matilda
was.
over again at some point.
And you,
With a different robot.
You hurt one of
With
my
Cassius.
pets.
I'm pleased.
I'm not pleased. It's got a good weapon on it, though.
Quite good. Quite good.
Not bad.
Goodness
And
me,
you?
she really took a
Any
big
problems?
fat
She
tumble,
got
didn't
through.
she?
We changed our tactics this time and actually went backwards, which it seems to steer better backwards for some
So
reason.
you've had 2
it
hard
worked,
hits
yeah.
so
Yeah,
far.
well,
We've
well
had
done.
Shunt
It's a
being
good
like
looking one, that
blasted
one
off
too.
by roadblocks.
Congratulations,
And
everybody.
we've had Matilda like
Commiserations to the girls
launched.
from Dartford.
by
Yes, they
Recyclops.
failed to get off the starting lineup, and there you go, detonator out.
Thank God
They've
for
given
that.
us some great
I
fun.
wanted to see Detonator get absolutely
The
pummeled.
batteries failed on it, and before we even started, we didn't notice it. The girls were shouting down, but we couldn't hear it because of the noise of the engine. So when we came in to watch the monitor, we say, why isn't it moving? And I think, batteries. So
Fantastic.
that's the end of it for the girls from the Dartford Grammar School for Girls.
We're going to win next year, guys. We're coming back next year to win.
They're coming back next year to
One
win. Look at the
broken
guy in
chain,
the
that's all.
background smiling because he
Nothing
knows
else
that
now.
ain't true.
But it still killed one while it was upside down. It's not bad, is it?
I just want to ask you, who would you hate to be pitched against for your final battle?
Mortis.
Good news for you then.
It is?
Yeah, you're
Why?
up against Recyclops.
Oh yes, we can chew him, no problem.
Yeah.
We'll have him.
I've got a bit of bad news for you guys. You're up against Mortis.
Great.
What do you think's going to happen?
Get creamed.
Look how confident he is.
I've heard that you think no one can beat you.
That is just so untrue. I reckon if 12 of them got together at once, they'd have a good chance.
He do see happy.
Okay, so
You're
we
up
move
against
on now to
Mortis.
the
Great.
semi-finals, which will be presided
Fab.
over by the usual panel of adjudicators. On the left, Eric Dickinson, who once upheld the fine and long English
The
tradition
corpse
of
of Christmas
beating the French when
past.
his robot beat a French one in Robot Wars in
He's just
America.
like, hey, I'm happy
In
to
the
be
middle,
here.
Noel Sharkey, who's from Sheffield University's Department
Ni-
of Robotics
Noel Sharkey is
and
my icon.
Ponytails. And on the right, Adam Harper, who once drove a Sinclair C5, he tells me, through a 70-foot wall of flame. Now, throughout the semi-finals, they're going to be looking for damage, aggression, style,
Clarkson just
and
going to talk
control.
about cars
well,
when
I'm
it comes
going
to
to be
Adam?
standing here hoping that Sergeant Bash flambe
Hey Dizzy,
someone.
welcome back. Yeah, I agree, Kitty. I would as well. Mortis's little. I'd be like, I spent a lot of money on that.
Menacing saw blades.
And then,
Against the tongue of
who's gonna win,
Recyclops.
chat? Who's gonna win between Recyclops and Scrapper? Scrapper's blades versus Recyclops' tongue. I need to know who you think is gonna win. I think my stream's a bit behind, so this might be paused for a minute. I'm sorry. Also, you can donate bits and fill up my glass. It's really fun to watch. The housebots don't do much, Dizzy, I'm going to be honest.
You stick your tongue out at me and I'll wink at you. Very nice
Cyclops,
indeed as the two
Scrapper's
robots come
spinning.
together.
Okay.
Manoeuvring for position at the moment. Don't go broadside on! Oh no, you shouldn't have done
Well,
that!
there we go.
Broadside and the
That's
tongue
Scrapper
came out.
done. GG's, Scraps. That was really quick.
Well, well, well.
That was really quick.
That's quite a performance. Old steam train didn't last a second.
Oh, well, that's a pity. I wish I could have a little bit better fight, really.
But it's a very good show.
It did get a shunt by Dead Metal, though. I think it might have died before Dead Metal smacked
He was
it.
very good. He was very good. I mean, he just tipped us straight over. I mean, it was good to watch.
So you've sustained damage.
Oh, not a lot. Nothing what can't be put
Yeah.
out with a big hammer.
The problem is, this is Series 1. I don't think there was a single machine with a screen axe.
Stand by.
So if they were upside down, they were
Rob
upside
Knight
down.
and
They
the
weren't
Cambridge
getting
boys
back up.
confident with Mortis.
Yeah, I
Robin
agree,
Williams
Key.
and Chris Malon with Leebot.
Like Leebot, there's absolutely nothing you can do.
Leebot with the angle grinder at the rear.
Actually, I don't
Large
think you
with
can
the
do
screw
anything
drill
with
and
any of
running
these if they
blades
go
to
upside
cut
down.
and slice. And Mortis with that piercing Japanese blade. Oh, that's not too much of a weapon, is it really?
Although now,
Oh,
every
and that
single
is. Look at
machine,
that Japanese
every
blade.
single machine has a
Thrusting
self-lighting
down.
mechanism now.
Leebot!
Except the house robots.
You could pour pepper out of that Leebot machine now. Look at the holes. But what's Mortis doing? Maybe dropping off for another chance.
What is
We're going
Mortis
very
doing?
dangerously near a patrol area in the corner. And the house robot could come in and dance Matilda in there, and there are spikes to come up from the floor. But Mortis is out to attack Leebot again, and underneath Leebot.
Oh, goodness
Can
me.
he flip him over? If he does, it's all over. And it is all over.
There goes the woodlouse. It's not getting back up, is it?
You just made it all look so easy.
I reckon the axe should have gone through the armour. I'm quite surprised. It's a lot tougher than I thought it was.
The axe should
Good
have gone through
heavens
the armor.
above. Well, you're
He's
through
so
to the next
cocky.
round. Congratulations.
You're up against Mortis, mate.
Lovely. Nothing wrong with that. Super fight.
I think the Recyclops versus
How do you feel
Mortis
about that?
fight.
Bad. He was gonna
Robots get me off
annihilated
too,
anyway,
Dizzy.
lads.
I love this
We knew
shit.
it from the start.
I love
Let's
it.
have a look at the damage
Um,
that was actually done by that axe. It's quite vicious, isn't it?
Yeah.
He wasn't impressed with his
Strong.
own bot, no.
Bent
I don't think he's
everything
ever
up.
impressed with
Batteries actually
anything,
came out in
Kitty.
the end, that's what pushed us over.
This next fight between
Well, it was a
Recyclops
brave
and
fight,
Mortis
though.
was
You kept him
apparently
there for a long
like
time. Well done.
really controversial. because the winner of it was apparently shouldn't
You
have
may
won.
be thinking you already
but
know which
I
one's going to
disagree.
win, but here on Robot Wars, the lesson we've learnt is that nothing is certain. Guys, what has happened to Mortis?
We've broken the main shaft that drives our axe, so
Look
we
how
no longer
complicated
have our
the
main
inside.
weapon. We're going to actually try and
Like
modify the
Ugly
vehicle
Bot
so we can
earlier.
use it as a
Look
battering
how
ram instead.
uncomplicated that is
We
compared
don't
to
know how
Mortis.
successful it's going to be.
Mortis has got like I would look at that
Just
and
suck it and
be
see,
lost.
basically.
Bye. Good luck. So the quiet confidence seems to have disappeared from the Cambridge team.
How's the
This
volume
should
for
be
you
a
guys, by the way?
humdinger of a final. From Cambridge, we've got Mortis out there, nearly indestructible, even though in the last round it broke its axe. And from a place called Midfield, Recyclops.
If that gets underneath us, we're dead because it will stick us in the air. But impact-wise, I reckon we're okay. Because the armour
Awesome.
is,
Good. Thank you.
well, it's bulletproof.
I think I can out-push Mortis.
So who's winning,
I've got
lads?
to get the, tongue in the
Who's
right
winning?
place. I had to make
Mortis
mine
or
rather
Recyclops?
theatrical, so it looked nice, and it's not really in the right place.
Oh dear, the thought
Do
of
we
Red
have a
Scarrow getting
winner?
his tongue in the right place leaves me rather nauseous.
3, 2,
Sweet.
1. Activate.
Mortis, I want
Black
to win.
tongue and fluttering eyelashes and all.
But they're so
Prepared to
cocky
do
though,
battle
that's
with
the
Mortis.
thing,
Went
like
for a
it really is a
charge there.
turn
You see
off.
Mortis got broadside on. The tongue can go underneath Mortis and flip him. Mortis dodges away, and the judges will be impressed by that style. Damage, aggression, control, and style will come into count.
Okay, so
if
we got one for
robots
Cyclops,
fail
one for
to
Mortis.
immobilize each other. They don't want to go into that patrol area. Matilda awaits. She can't come out of that patrol
I
area
like
very
for
far.
Cyclops
She'll have to
more
go
than
back in any
Mortis.
second now, but she's chasing down
Personality-wise.
Cyclops. There you see her going
But
back
Mortis
into the patrol
could do
area.
more damage.
And Mortis is impaled on a spike.
And Mortis
that's
can't
poor
drive.
driving. That is poor steering, and that'll count against the boys from Cambridge. Chris Salisbury driving, and it's taking damage there from Matilda. Points against Mortis. In comes Recyclops with a good attack. I think the axe blade is bent there as well. More damage then, and more points against them. But Mortis free
See,
now.
the house
Let's see if they
robots'
can
weapons
retaliate.
don't
Gets in
really do
underneath
much, you know.
Recyclops. Good defensive work by Recyclops, holding on there. Rex Garrow managing to spin
not
away.
taking damage,
Good work
though.
by him. Again, Recyclops aggressively
It's got a
goes
scratch
at
on
Mortis.
it.
Out comes the tongue. Good aggression once again.
Oh.
Mortis retaliates underneath and is now driving into another patrol area. That'll count against him again. Poor steering. And it's stuck on the side bars and needs to get out, and he's negative here. Recyclops is trying to get away, but not Mortis. And Mortis is taking more damage.
Oh, shunt sacks.
And what a battling
So awful.
finish.
So
And it goes
I'd
to the
say
judges.
that Shunt Mortis
it has
pushed
to be a
Cyclops
judge's
into that
decision,
CPZ,
and we're
so
gonna
Shunt
await
should have
that.
attacked
And
the
let's
Cyclops, not
have a look
Mortis.
while we wait at some of the points they will be considering.
Let's have a look.
Good dodging by Recyclops.
Mortis
Damage
was
to
a mess
Mortis.
there, though. Poor driving.
Recyclops aggressive and attacking.
Really poor driving.
steering
Did
by
take
Mortis, got it in
superficial
there in the
damage.
first place, but
Recyclops
retaliating.
took
Good
some
defensive
damage
work
there.
By Recyclops, again aggression from Recyclops.
And Recyclops took
And
damage
good
again.
defensive work, withstanding the Mortis thrust. And I think this could count against
Recyclops
Mortis
got
ultimately
thrusted by
driving in there
Mortis.
onto the sidebars.
And then Mortis took damage by Shunt.
Okay, the judges have made their decision using the 4 criteria: damage, control, style, and aggression. And their decision is Recyclops.
Well, that's hugely popular in the pit slip, and they're the real experts, the Roboteers.
Come on, guys, come on up.
He literally just mouthed, what?
And a very popular
Look.
win. Did you think you got it?
Well, no, not really. But
Well done,
I was
let me
hoping to
find
tip him over and then go and attack a house robot.
Come on up. 4 criteria: damage, control, style, and aggression. And their
look at what he
decision
says.
is Recyclops.
Well, that's hugely popular in the pit slip, and they're the real experts, the Roboteers.
Come on, guys, come on up.
What?
Performance.
It was
And a very
controversial because
popular
everybody
win.
said
Did you
that
think
really
you got it?
Mortis did
Well,
more
no,
damage
not really.
by
But,
ramming
I
into
was
it like
hoping
that.
to tip him over and then go and attack a house robot. That
I
was
don't
my
think it's
ambition.
controversial either. I think Recyclops
Well,
should
that
have
was
won.
a fantastic final. We'll see you in
He's
the grand
pissed.
final, and we'll see you lot next week. Sweet dreams.